Yeah, I remember when we arrived in Georgia and we saw the countryside, and it was crazy because it was the mountains, and we were like, "Oh, wow, it's beautiful! Oh, look, it looks like a Japanese village." I don't know why we were like, "It looks like Japanese houses." We were confused in our minds, like, which country is it? Really, we don't know. But yeah, I remember the mountains there in Georgia were
Right,
quite
right, right.
crazy, quite crazy.
So for the both of you, the search or the origin for the world's greatest wine takes your characters across many continents this season. And without any spoilers, what real location did you guys film in that made each of you stop and say, "Wow, this is the reason why we do this"?
Um,
Uh, we we've been through 5, 6 countries together, but I think the wine actually is connected to the continent. It's one of the nature, right? So it's always worth to visit to a new continent and then taste. Yeah, it's like I that actually reminds me that we are part of the nature as well. So I've learned so many things through the our tour.
Yeah, I remember when we arrived in Georgia and we saw the countryside, and it was crazy because it was the mountains, and we were like, "Oh, wow, it's beautiful! Oh, look, it looks like a Japanese village." I don't know why we were like, "It looks like Japanese houses." We were confused in our minds, like, which country is it? Really, we don't know. But yeah, I remember the mountains there in Georgia were
Right,
quite
right, right.
crazy, quite crazy.
Georgia is a beautiful, beautiful country. And until I watched this season, I would never think to want to go there. But now I'm like looking at my husband thinking, maybe we kind of need to go on a wine tour.
I get
Yeah,
you.
I will highly recommend
Yeah.
to go there. Yes, for sure.
Well, Fleur, you've spoken about how Camille and Issei are from two very different countries and they're two very different people. If your characters, Camille and Issei, could bring one item from France and one item from Japan that could help bridge the cultural gap, what item would that be? And it should be non-wine and non-tech.
Hmm.
I got it. I got it.
Go ahead.
I will bring matcha,
Ah,
the tea.
Oh, yeah.
that's good.
I will bring cheese, a
Oh yeah.
very good French cheese, and a knife, a special French knife, and I will
Uh,
offer the knife to him.
what I would give to taste French cheese and French butter. I need to make it to Paris and I need to make it to Japan. Tomohisa, you've spoken about really immersing yourself into the wine culture for this role, from training to tasting. And in this season, we're really sort of enveloped in his childhood trauma. I would love to know what part of his journey in this season feels the most foreign to you, and which part kind of feels the most Tomohisa?
Oh, uh, it says always like 120%, 100,000%. He couldn't. That's the good point and the bad point, but he's go 100% always. That's the similarity of me. But it says he discovered a shocking secret about his past, which is his not biological father never told him, and he got really angry and disappointed, and but a theme of season 2 is the forgiveness. So he has to forgive his father, also his mother. Without forgiving someone, none of them can be truly happy. So I hope that Issei finds out the the answer how he can forgive someone.
Is there a weird sort of moment in your training where your Camille wine sense has kind of collided with your Fleur wine sense when you're like sniffing or drinking, a wine?
Of course, because every time I hold a glass of wine in front of not my very close friends, because now they're used to it, but you know, they're like, "It's drops of God," you know, pointing at me and saying, "It's drops of God." I'm like, "Yeah, drops of God. Do you want the little? Yes, please do me the little." Okay, I do the little for you. So that's funny. That's funny. But the most funny part is that my smell is really bad in real life.
Really?
Really bad. Yes. So yeah, I'll pretend. I'll pretend. But no. But then I really love now to know more, to be more not an expert, but now I don't look stupid when I hold a glass of wine in my hand. You know. So thank you for that.
Both of you hold glasses quite well. And as I'm watching you on the screen, I'm constantly like trying to look how close I can I identify, how old this, glass or bottle of wine is. It's been a really fun journey for me. And I'm sure that all audiences are having it just as much fun as I am. So I'm out of time. Congratulations, you guys.